It is a tremendous honor to receive this award today, and it was a real exciting point for me to be able to present to this group yesterday. When you look at the prior award recipients, from heads of state to literally less than a handful of business leaders, I'm not sure I've earned the right to be with them. But I have had the chance to see more innovation and more change than most people get to see in their lives, and seen it from many different industries and many different geographic parts of the world. When you think about a future of a country, it is all about how fast you innovate. And the speed of innovation is dramatically increased with an openness and an ecosystem, knocking down silos between companies and between organizations to really move with a speed we haven't seen before. I got to see the impact of the internet and how it dramatically changed innovation and affected everyone in this world, how it would change the future of companies, how new business models came to play, like an Amazon versus a Walmart, and the implications for how it's changing things today. On the other hand, I don't think you've ever seen innovation at the speed it's about to happen over this next decade. And it'll be built around not an internet era, but a digitization era. When you move from 1,000 connections to the internet when Cisco was founded, to 20 billion today, to 500 billion in the future. This Internet of Things, enabled by digitization and AI, is a simple concept. It basically allows you to collect information from these 500 billion devices, get that right information to the right machine or the right person to make the right decision at a point in time. And it will allow innovation that will dramatically make the past look like it was kind of baby steps. As this occurs, I've seen this movie before. I saw it with the internet, and we saw it in silos when Cisco first started there, where each vendor had their proprietary capability. IBM had SNA, DEC had DECnet, Apple, etc. And what we did at first was to combine all this data flow from these various networks into a single network. And then there used to be networks for digital data, if you will, networks for voice, and networks for video. And what we did is bring these networks together over a single architecture with open standards. This allowed for the internet to really take off, and it allowed for countries that really got on board with this to change dramatically the GDP growth of their country, the job creation of their country, and the average per capita income of people within their country. Now you're about to see this next change, and again, repeating the same movie themes. I saw mainframes with great companies like IBM and Honeywell and Burroughs, and then it moved to the mini computers with great companies like DEC and Data General and Wang. And then they got completely disrupted and are gone now. Literally hundreds of thousands of jobs by the PC and the internet era, and then we go into the digitization period. So when you look at what we talked about yesterday and what you're focusing this award on, it means so much to me to play a role in it. And I'm going to try to do this also in my next chapter, because I think these open innovation concepts are so important that are going to allow a lot of the creativity to occur even more in startups. And it's so important that the US, but each country around the world lead in startups, because that's where all job creation is going to occur. Because a lot of these technologies like digitization and artificial intelligence will actually destroy jobs in large companies. So to be a part of all three of these major transitions enabled by technology is an honor. To be in front of this group today accepting this award, and again, I enjoyed so much the presentation yesterday. I want to thank you, and again, it means the world to me in terms of innovation, because I think that it is, along with education, the great equalizer in life.